guys, I've got something special this morning. Legos! It's one of my favorite things to do. Do you have Legos? If you'll hurry and go get your Legos, we can build something together. If you want to stop it right here, I'll wait for you to come on back. All right, do you have your Legos? Okay, I want you to build a really cool building, and I'm going to build with you. So let's see what you build. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, are you done? Look at what I made. I think it's pretty cool. Can you show me what you made? Wow, you are such good builders. You know, in today's story, God took the best craftsman of all the Israelites to make him a special place for the Israelites to worship. Have you ever had someone make something special for you? I have this necklace here. A very special friend of mine made a bracelet and a necklace for me. Aren't they so pretty? She did such a good job. You've probably seen me wear them from time to time. God took the best craftsman to build him a tabernacle so the Israelites would have a place to worship God. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I brought a special book today to help us see what God's tabernacle looked like. This is called the temple. The temple is where the Israelites worship today. It's an actual stone building, kind of like our church is. But before they had that, remember they lived in the desert and they moved around a lot. So they called it the tabernacle, and it was a tent that they could take down and put back together. Let's see what it would look like. As you can see, the Israelites lived in tents, and God's tabernacle looked like a giant tent that was surrounded by a huge wall. The wide gate was the place where the ancient Israelites would bring their sacrifices and offerings. There the priests would receive and bless people. Within the courtyard, the priests would offer sacrifices at the bronze altar. There was also a bronze laver in which the priests could cleanse themselves to be ritually clean so that they could enter the holy place. This area here was called the holy place, and only the priests, after being cleansed, could enter. The holy place held 3 important objects for the service of the tabernacle: the golden lamp, the table of the bread of the presence, and the altar of incense. The priests performed daily tasks inside the holy place. They had to keep the lamps burning, offer incense twice a day, and bring fresh bread weekly to the table. The final place was the Holy of Holies, or the Most Holy Place. This was a unique place. The Ark of the Covenant was in this room. God's very presence dwelt in the Holy of Holies, and only the high priest could enter this room once a year, protected by a cloud of smoke from burnt incense. The most important celebration in the Jewish calendar, the Day of Atonement, had its climax in the Holy of Holies, where the high priest offered the blood of the sacrificed animals to God to atone for the people's sins. You know, I think that's pretty cool, how God designed all of that, allowing the Israelites to use their abilities to build a place to worship Him. You know, God gives you and me talents and abilities, and He wants us to use them for His glory. What is something that you do really well, and how can you do that for God. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Hey, elementary, I have a scripture verse for today, February 14th. It's Valentine's Day, and I love you. All right, so TNT, you've got kind of a long one today. It comes out of the book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 3, and I'm going to put it up on the screen and read along with me, okay? Hebrews 1:3. The sun is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word after he had provided purification for sins. He sat down at the right hand of the majesty in heaven. Wow, not only is that a long one, but there's some big words in there. If you guys need to stop or replay that part of it so you can hear what some of those words should sound like, feel free to do that. Sparks, your scripture comes out of the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3. And it says, "And I heard a loud voice from the throne," all right, so throne, kind of like think like a king, okay? "And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Look, God's dwelling place,'" all right, make a house, because we think of a dwelling place as a house, "is now among the people, and he will dwell with," okay, so you take your hands and go like this, "with them. They will be his people, and God himself," remember we take this, "God himself will be with them and be their God." That's a really long one and kind of confusing, so we're going to go over that one more time. Revelation chapter 21, verse 3. "And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God." Okay, I know you guys can do that one. You might have to replay that one a few times and listen to it over and over, but I know you can get it. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.